Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Now, it kind of sounds like the Far Cry 3 people are taking a cheap shot at Call of Duty, doesn't it? I think that was a subliminal cheap shot at Call of Duty. That whole thing. Oh, man. C4 fail. What the hell was that, Thunder? Come on, throw that C4 like a man, son. These two dudes camping in the window. Take them right out. And I gotta throw that C4 like a man next time. Come on up to the drive-thru window and get served. Bam, bitch. One blazing hot C4 sandwich. So, guys, welcome to some low-streak beasting on Mirage. And we're gonna do a little Peacekeeper gameplay here, and I don't use any camo when I play with the Peacekeeper, just because the Peacekeeper's cool, man. You know, it's a DLC gun. It comes with its own unique camo. It kind of looks like a gun from Mass Effect. I don't know how many of you guys play Mass Effect out there, like a space age kind of looking like gun. That's what this gun looks like to me. It looks like something Captain Shepard would use. And watch the C4 over the wall, bam. Oh, I love C4, man. You know what, dude? Every Call of Duty game has its things that I hate about it and things I love about it, but I love what they did for C4 here in the year 2025. Absolutely amazing. This Peacekeeper, guys, I'm using it just with the suppressor and the dot sight, the red dot sight, and I love this reticle, the little small circle. I think it's the best reticle in the game. I don't use reticles too often, but when I do, I like to use this one. I know you guys get on me a lot for always using SMGs. Like, Thunder, why are you always using SMGs, man? You don't use no other guns in the game, man. But look, guys, you can't get on me about that this time, because the Peacekeeper's not really an SMG. It's not really an assault rifle, even though it feels like an assault rifle. This gun feels way more like an assault rifle than an SMG. This is a hybrid, okay? And you know what, guys? Everyone using SMGs, it's not a bad thing. Trust me. There are worse things. Can you imagine being in a lobby where everyone's using a Remington? Can you imagine being in a lobby where everyone's quickscoping? Can you imagine being in a lobby where everyone's using target finder LMGs? Trust me, guys. Stick with the devil you know. Don't start saying you're sick and tired of everyone using SMGs, man. Because, I mean, let's face it. Do you want everyone to be using FALs? Select fire FALs? Look, man, the SMGs, honestly, dude, they're probably the most underpowered guns in this game. When you compare it to everything else, trust me, if you got in a lobby where everyone was using target finder LMG, you guys wouldn't make it. You guys, probably half of you guys will make it. Half of you guys will make it through the match without rage quitting. So don't start knocking the SMGs, man. SMGs are probably the most balanced guns in this game. And that's just my opinion, fellas. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that this shit is gospel. It's just my opinion. And, you know, a lot of you guys might also think the SMGs are so OP because they're so common, right? They're commonly used. A lot of people like to use them because you move around quick. You could spray. People love to spray. SMGs are easy to use, dude. They're easy to use. They're very common. And I think that's why so many of you guys think SMGs are OP. Overused, yes. Overpowered, no. So now that we got all that shit out of the way, let's talk a little bit about this DLC map I'm playing on. This map right here, Mirage, probably my least favorite in the DLC. Just because I don't think it's a bad map. It's just I can never seem to get a good gameplay on this map, dude. I mean, I'll upload anything halfway decent. Any kind of halfway decent score I get on this map, I'll upload, just because I don't have too much Mirage gameplays on my channel. It seems like every time I play on this map, I'm getting sniped all the time. There's just people holding down lines of sight. You know, I mean, there's just maps in this game, and I think it's like this for all of us, right? I think there's maps in this game that you guys thrive on. Like, when it comes up, you know you're gonna have a good game. Then there's other maps where you're like, shit, dude, I'm not good on this. Oh, get turned on, son. Then there's maps where you're all like, shit, dude, I'm just not good on this map. Probably not going to have a good game. You guys know what I'm talking about. You all have maps that you know you're going to do well on. And maps that you just know you're going to do shitty on. Just maps you hate playing on. They just don't flow well for you. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But look at the final score, man. 75-18. These guys got beasted. Wait a minute, that's the end of the game. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, what's this? Another gameplay? Man, what kind of Mirage is this? Is this a fake video? Weird. But for me personally, guys, maps that I just know I suck on in this game, Carrier, I never do well on that map. You guys know that. I'm always ranting about Carrier. You know, it's just like Derail. Oh my God, Derail! I hate Derail. I never ever had a good gameplay on Derail in MW2. But we're not talking about MW2 here. Let's stick to Bob's Deuce. I'm not gonna take the DeLorean back to MW2 anytime soon. That's for damn sure. Carrier, I never do well on. Overflow, I never do well on that map, dude. It's just such a problem map for me. There's people head glitching all over the place. Camping spots, bizarre spawns. Overflow is probably one of my most hated maps ever. It's just every time that map comes up, I'm just like, oh no. Aftermath, I never have a good game on Aftermath. That map is brutal, dude. But those are my problem maps. You know, Raid, I always have a good game on. Standoff, I always do well on. You know, Grind, I love Grind. You know, I've got my favorite maps and my least favorite maps. You know, you can't like them all, unfortunately. They're never going to make a Call of Duty game where every map is just like the bomb, you know? And I'm sure there's a few of you guys out there that love Carrier, that love Overflow, that love Aftermath. Well, not Aftermath, but I can see people liking Overflow, you know, the head glitch types. But to try and rush on Overflow, man, woof. Man, it's hard. It's real hard. But that's just the way Treyarch set up a lot of these maps, fellas, you know, for strategic, quote-unquote, strategic competitive MLG gameplay. That's why most of these maps are set up like that. And I know a lot of people want them to bring classic. Me, myself, man, there was a time when I thought I wanted classic map packs brought back into the recent Call of Duty games. And they did that this year, which was cool. At first, you know, they brought back Nuketown 2025. Nuketown 2025, in my personal opinion, sucks on this game. It's a bad map for this game. It doesn't fit. And a lot of you guys want firing range brought back here, and who knows, man. Do you guys think firing range would work on Black Ops 2? I mean, Nuketown in Black Ops 1 was awesome. I loved it. But in this map, it's terrible. In this game, Nuketown 2025, it's horrible. I hate playing on that map. It's just brutal. There's EMP. They should call it EMP Town. There's EMP nades going off nonstop. Target finder LMGs all over the place. Lines of sight snipers, dude. It's brutal. It doesn't work. Would firing range work in this game? That's what I'd want to know. I don't think it. Maybe it would. Who knows? I know Nuketown definitely doesn't. And look, man, that intro clip I did, the definition of insanity. Now, you guys know, of all the Call of Duty commentators out there, I've always tried to believe next year's going to be better. Next year's going to be better, you know? The definition of insanity, Thunder, you're crazy. You know, and all my other friends always tell me, dude, why are you expecting Call of Duty to get better? It just gets worse. You're crazy, dude. So, maybe I am insane, but I was excited hearing about Respawn's game, that they're going to talk about at E3, and then I found out that Jerry West left, or Jason West, whatever the hell his first name is. And, hey, look, man, West had his reasons for leaving. He's been gone since last May. Doesn't mean the game's not going to be good. Doesn't mean Respawn's game won't be good. I mean, look, dude, this guy's got family issues, West. Plus, he won $30 million in that settlement from Activision. I mean, think about it. If any of you guys listening to my voice right now had $30 million, right? If you won $30 million in a lawsuit, would you ever go back to work again? Probably none of you would. Probably none of you guys. You would never go back to work again. Fuck that shit. I know I wouldn't. Shit, I mean, just $1 million in the bank, you could live off the 10% interest. You could get a $100,000 salary a year, no problem. I would never go back to work. But that's just me. As much as I love my job, fuck that. I'm not risking my life when I don't have to. So I still think that the Respawn game is going to be good. Have I officially given up on Call of Duty? Man, look, I'm still going to play it. When Modern Warfare 4 comes out, I'm still going to buy it. It's just I'm never going to be... Black Ops 2 was the last Call of Duty game I'm ever going to have any kind of hope for. Like, alright, I know that this time they're going to get it right. This time it's going to be good. And I got faked out by the UAV so bad right here. The UAV lagged so bad in this game. I thought that dude on the last sweep was way down farther. But as you saw, he was right up in my face. Yeah, the UAV lags really hard. So, yeah, guys, I went from expecting the Call of Duty games to be great to now I'm just expecting them to be suck. So, when Modern Warfare 4 comes out, my expectations will already be very low. So, and maybe that's good because they can only go up. They expect, you know, prove me wrong, Modern Warfare 4. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, so I had a pretty good game right here, guys. I had a, but again, man, here in Black Ops 2 TDM, I only run low streaks all the time, and I think that's why my KD is lower in this game. You see right here, look, I get a 24-1, pretty decent score, but I'm using all low streaks, And a lot of you guys will ask me, Thunder, why is your KD so much lower in Black Ops 2 than it was in Black Ops 1? Well, guys, my KD in this game is a 2.17, I think. I know in Black Ops 1 it was like a 3.10, but man, in this game I still play TDM a lot, and I don't run high streaks in Black Ops 2 just because they're insanely hard to get, man. Because of the way the stupid score streak system is. There should be a kill streak system in TDM, but I'm not going to beat that dead horse. But man, here in Black Ops 2, I use low streaks a lot, mostly non-lethal, UAV, counter, and VSAT. In Black Ops 1, I was using the SR-71, Chopper Gunner Dogs all the time, and you guys know how many kills I got from the Chopper Gunner Dogs, so, I mean, I don't think my skills have diminished as far as being a Call of Duty player. I just think, you know, it's just a different game, and I'm getting far less kills in this game from kill streaks than I was in Black Ops 1. That's why my KD is a lot lower. At least that's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm any worse of a player. I don't know, maybe I am. Maybe the old age is catching up to me. I don't know what's going on, but alright guys, this video is running long. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to rate it. It's your boy Thunder. I'll be back with another one soon, and I'm out of here. Have a good one. Peace.